Hey all, Wild Weather here for liveweatherblogs.com. Have a special edition once again tonight for Bermuda, which is getting ready for a strike from Igor. Might have some good news though, perhaps. Kind of watching a few things tonight. But in any case, here's a beautiful picture of the island nation of Bermuda. This is Elbow Beach, and I've been to Elbow Beach before, and Horseshoe Beach in Bermuda. Very nice looking beach that's on the south side of Bermuda. If in fact there is a direct impact and a direct strike from Igor, and if it does happen to be that Igor passes just to the west of the island, say about 20 to 50 miles, this is the area right here that would probably get hit the hardest, being it is on the south side of the island facing south toward where Igor will be coming from. The storm surge here will probably be pretty high. Here's your ocean line back here. I would suspect that the waves are probably crashing up into this area right here, and then probably as the hurricane gets even closer, this dune area you see here will probably be in jeopardy. Alright, let's show you another picture of Bermuda. Just give me a moment. Here, Bermuda a couple of days ago. This is looking from the Bermuda Islands from the lighthouse, and you can see Bermuda is obviously a tiny little island nation here. 9 provinces, and here we are. Here's a picturesque view of the inner harbors here of Bermuda. Very lovely place to visit if you've ever been there. Nice golf courses, very brightly colored homes, and inward bays here, as you see. And these areas here, these inward bays are going to be in, hopefully they got these boats out of there, because these boats will be coming onto the land here with a Category 2 hurricane with 100 miles per hour. This picture from earlier in the week won't look like this tomorrow, that's for sure. Alright, let's get back here to what we want to look at today. First off, let's get the current stats here. The 11 o'clock advisory is not in. It should be coming in within the next 20 minutes, but there's Hurricane Igor as of 8 p.m. 27 north, 4.5 west. Maximums were 100 miles per hour, gust 120 miles per hour. Movement was off the northwest at 13. Here is the center of Igor. Igor is looking a little rag tonight, and this is the good news, maybe slightly good news, folks, in Bermuda. Bermuda sitting up here, you can see right here at the top of your screen. Igor is probably about 12 to 16 hours away from impact Bermuda. There will be a few bands coming in here very shortly. Looks like sometime later tomorrow into tomorrow night we could be seeing the full impacts from Igor. And the satellite here, the last loop here, you can see this area here. You got some dry air coming back into the system again. Because of that, I don't foresee Igor getting any stronger than it is right now, and this is the good news I have. The other piece of the good news is Igor was moving off to the northwest here. It is starting to become a little more apparent to me that Igor is getting ready to make that turn to the north. If that indeed is happening, with Bermuda up here, if Igor can move just slightly east of north, Igor could conceivably pass just to the east of Bermuda, which would put them on the weak side of the hurricane with this dry air wrapping around. That's not a guarantee right now, but it is something we'll have to wait and see. Most of the computer models bring in Igor very close to Bermuda, if not right over Bermuda. The worst case scenario, obviously, is if Hurricane Igor would go to the west of the island. Let me zoom out here. If I zoom out here, you can get a clearer picture. Here's Bermuda, and here comes Igor. Here's Julia off to the east. Kind of reminds me of Earl with Fiona on the east side. Kind of interesting. It's just playing out a little bit further east this time. Excuse me. Here's obviously off here in the distance is the coastal Carolina. No worries there. There's some high waves that'll be going that way. But here comes Igor, and seemingly looks like to making a beeline for Bermuda. But just in that last frame there, it looked like maybe he was starting to turn a little bit to the north. Should be interesting to see exactly what the final outcome is going to be. But I don't really expect Igor to get any stronger than he is right now. Let's take a look at the water vapor map. And of course, my water vapor map, as usually, I love the water map. Pass ahead and download. And Here's Igor here. Igor off to the northwest. Those last couple of, it looks like to me it was moving off to the northwest, getting ready to make that north turn. It would make sense because watch there. Here comes the trough barreling into it. And I don't expect tonight. I do not expect Igor to get any stronger than a 100-mile-per-hour hurricane. As a matter of fact, it may even be 90 miles an hour by the time it gets to Bermuda. There's a lot of dry air here getting wrapped into the circulation. Very fast westerly winds up here, so time may be running out for Igor, and that could be good news for Bermuda. So if you're in Bermuda tonight, hopefully you've got your preparations down and batten down the hatchet. Don't, just because the storm appears to be weakening, maybe even turn a little slightly east of north. Don't let your guard down. Things can change, but just the way I see it right now, I always suspect that Igor is going to make a turn to the north within time, and perhaps give it about a 30-40% chance could perhaps miss Bermuda to the east, but I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. I guess the better news is that Igor probably will. Hey, folks, that's going to do it for me tonight. We'll take a look at what could be coming down the road. In the Gulf of Mexico, perhaps. We'll see. It's a long ways off. Let's take Igor first and worry about what may be coming later. So we'll see. All right, folks, if you're in Bermuda, get ready. Batten down the hatches. Get all the loose objects inside. And take care of yourselves out there. This is Wild Weather for Logs.com.